and welcome to day 25. So I just want to get into a sort of creative flow with some twists and some moves and a little bit of stretching with it as well, because a lot of you have been asking for that. So let's get into it. Maybe you might need a strap. I don't think you will. Maybe for some deep forward folds. Remember, you don't have to have a strap. You can have a belt. Anything really will work. Blocks, you can use books or anything like that as well. And remember, it's just open to interpretation. You can use fists, you can take modifications, but always practice with how you're feeling. So I'm Kelly, everybody. I've been taking you all the way through this Gosh Challenge, and I'm hoping that you have sparked sort of a habit, I think, and hopefully I see you more and more, and I'm hoping that I'm going to keep this momentum up for myself and put some more stuff out there for you. But let's get cracking. So we're going to start in a child's pose. Now, child's pose isn't, I know, friendly for everybody, so remember, take your modifications and your variations that feel good for you. Stretching your arms out, pressing the forehead in toward the mat, and just taking a moment to notice the sensations. How do your hips, your feet, your knees, and everything feel in this pose? If it's too much, take it a little wider, or shift some weight further forward, or even take some in towards your forearms. Again, adjust it so it feels comfortable for you. Perfect time to check in with your breathing. So inhaling and exhaling out through the nose, unless you want to breathe through the mouth. Again, this is all choice, but in yoga, we breathe in and out through the nose. We create that sense of arrival, becoming present into the present moment. I wish you a beautiful practice today. Gently thread the right arm underneath the left, just in a little thread the needle. And as we come up, you're going to unthread, but you're making your way into 4-point kneeling, raising the arm up on the inhale. Exhale, reaching it forward. Have a little moment here. Press up through the belly, press up through the shoulder girdle. Have a little bit of strength here. Take a moment. Reset. Push back into child's pose, big toes together. Thread the other arm underneath. Beautiful. As you come up, we reach up to tabletop, so really separating those toes. And then reach the arm forward, press up through the shoulders, engage your core. And take a moment here. Meeting me into our tabletop. Drop the belly, arch the back, find the inhale. Curling it all underneath. Inhale, coming on up. Exhale, curling it under. Couple more. Inhale, coming on forwards. Exhale, drawing it under. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing it back. Right leg. Big hip circles, big movements. One of my favorite exercises, and we've definitely covered this a lot. Gently change your direction. Beautiful. Step that foot out to the outside of the right hand. Give it a little circular movement, maybe a little stretch back, a little push back. Just take a moment here. We're still awakening. Lovely. And then gently bring it back to our tabletop. Second side, big circles, big hip cranks, big movements. Change your direction. And then step it to the outside of the left hand. And again, encourage your movements. Blocks are good, but we're only awakening. Lovely. Push it back, tabletop. Tuck your toes, send your sit bones back to your heels. Lift up to down dog, walk it out, paddle it out. Let's take the feet a little wider. Turn the toes out, bend your knees, straighten it and rolling it forward. So it's a little like a waka waka knee leg thing. You're thinking, what is a waka waka knee leg thing? Let's break it down. So I'm in a turned out downward facing dog. I'm going to bend my knees. As I lift up, the heels pop up, my knees turn forward and I ripple my forward in towards a plank pose. I push it back, I turn the heels in, turn the toes out, back into that turned out downward facing dog. So I'm calling it the waka waka plank and knee thingamabobby. Whatever you think it is, think, oh my goodness, Kelly, what are you doing? But it feels wonderful. And if you're thinking, I don't know what my legs are doing, just swivel them, move it around. And if they don't move around, it doesn't matter. Good. Lovely, meet me back in a neutral downward facing dog. Walk it out, bring the feet in, step it out. Lovely, look forwards, walk your feet towards the top of the mat, hang in a ragdoll. No more wacka wacka legs, I promise. Cue the Shakira song, I'd love it. Gently release, roll up through the body. Raising the arms up, take a hold of your right wrist. Let's take a side bend, a little lateral flexion. Lovely, up and over to the second side. Beautiful. Take the hands behind the back, puff the chest, open the heart, squeeze the glutes. Good. Gently bring it back. Taking your right hand to your left hip, left hand behind you, have a little twist. And let's bring it around to the other side. Excellent, gently bring it back. Raise the arms up, inhale. Exhale, deep forward fold. You may want to grab some bricks. Step back with your right foot. Lower the knee, sink the hips forward and down. Lovely, lower the knee. Gently push back into a half split, half monkey. If you think, my hips and legs aren't ready for it, don't go too far. Rebend into a lunge. Engage the back knee, keep the right hand where it is. Raise your left arm. Simply lower it back down. Lower the knee. Again, we're going to have a little push back into that half monkey. You don't need to have bricks, don't have them. Again, back into the lunge. Engage the knee, raise the left arm. We're going to do this a few more times. Lower the hand, lower the knee, push back, half monkey. Scooping it back into that lunge. Lift the back knee, raise the arm. Let's do one more. I'm going to remove my bricks now. Bringing it forward, raising it up. Excellent. Plant your hand. Step back this time, plank pose. Shift it forward. Let's do little knee taps, like little climbers. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back down, dog. Excellent. Left leg through the gates of the arms. Use your bricks. Drop your back knee. Take a moment. Push it back into that half monkey. Bring it back. Raising up, raise that left arm. Plant your hands. Big step with the back foot to join the front foot. Deep forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Raise the arms up, inhale. Exhale, let it go. This time, let's step back with our left foot. Option to lower the knee. Take a moment. Everybody lower your knee. Push back into that half monkey. Taking it forward. Engaging the back knee. Raising the right arm. Good, we're going to do a few of these. Lowering it down. Pushing it back. Take a moment. Re-engaging. Lifting and raising. Good. Again, lower the knee. Push it back. Scooping it forwards. Engaging. Excellent. Again, lower it down. Push it back. Bringing it back. Lifting it up. I'm going to move my bricks out the way, plant my hands, step back into my plank, and I'm going to do my little knee pedals. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Keep shifting forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it back. Giving your right leg back through the gates of the arms. Lower the knee. Push it back for your half split. Bring it back. Engage the back knee. Raise the arm. Planting your hands. Big step with the back foot to join the front foot. Deep forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Raise the arms, inhale. Exhale, deep forward fold. Step back with your right foot. Good, now we're going to try the same sort of flow, but a little higher. But we're not going to drop that knee. So as you push back, the front leg straightens, the back knee bends. Take it back forward, raise your left arm. Again, lowering it down. Bending that back knee, maybe flexing that front foot, maybe not. See how it goes. Bring it back, lift it up. One more. Taking it back, bringing it forward, lifting up. Plant your hands, pivot on the back foot, cartwheel the arms to your warrior two. Take a moment here. Sinking that little bit deeper, squaring everything off. Pivot round, pivoting on that back foot, raising your arms up. Take a moment. Straighten the front leg. Rebend a little lower. And again, lifting up and down. Again, up and down. One more. You've got this. Up. Good. Rebend. Plant everything onto the floor. Step back. Plank pose. Pedal your knees. Pedal, pedal, pedal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Walk it out. Right leg through the gates of the arms. So let's try that same thought. Bend in the back knee. Straighten the front leg. Maybe flex the foot. Rebend. Raise the right arm. Bring it back down. Little push back. If you're thinking, Cal, my legs and everything are going all over the place. Doesn't matter. Just embrace what is. Embrace movement. That is the most important thing. And just noticing how the sensation feels. Good. Plant the hand. Ground the back heel. Cartwheel on the arms, finding that warrior two. Hold it here. Pivot on that back foot, lifting up to high lunge. Good. Straighten the front leg. Rebend a little deeper. Again, keep the core strong. Shoulders down. Keep a little focus so you know where you're going. One more. Good. Plant your hands down. Maybe move the bricks out of the way. Step back to plank. Pedal out. Pedal, 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 pedal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back, downward facing dog. Excellent. Shift forward. Take a chaturanga or a very slow descent to the floor, lowering your knees down. Scooping up to your cobra. Squeeze your glutes. Excellent. Gently up and back. Downward facing dog. Raise your right leg, bring it through the gates of the arms. Lift off into your high lunge. Good. Take a moment here, taking your belly forward, reach your arms back. See if you can have a little shift and a little lift off into your warrior three. You can flex the foot. Nice. Bring the legs together, Tadasana. Deep forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, step back with your right foot. Lift up, high lunge. Good, take the arms behind you. Reach forward into the diagonal. Shift, straighten the underneath leg, lift off. Whee, into our warrior three. Bring the legs together. Lifting up, inhale. Exhale, deep forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Step back with your left foot. Good, reground the knee. Take a moment, stretch back, half monkey. Give it a little wiggle, shake the tail a little. Excellent. Rebending it forwards, straighten the front leg. Take a moment. This front leg now is going to come down onto the floor. So bringing the shin, scooching the back leg back. Now, if pigeon is not your friend, please bend the back knee, come into an S shape, or stay up with me. Just taking a moment here as we stretch through the glute, the outer part. Good, squaring it all down. Nice. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Lovely. Bringing the next leg forward into your lunge. Take a moment, drop the back knee, push it back to a half monkey. Give yourself a second. Good, beautiful. Shifting it forward. Engage the back knee. Bringing that back front leg now down, she says. And then coming into our pigeon. Hold that moment here. Lovely. Tucking toes, push back up, downward facing dog. Nice. Ripple it forward, downward dog to plank pose. Take a moment. Hold the strength here, press up a little bit more. Lower the knees. Good. Sitting back onto the bottom, straighten your front legs and bring them around. Excellent. Give yourself a little moment here, stretching out those legs, raising the arms up on the inhalation, exhalation to reach forward for our deep forward fold. Create a bit more length on the inhale and the exhale to allow you to come forward. Really good. Slowly coming on up. Beautiful. Bending your knees, bringing the soles of the feet together, let the knees drop out. Lift up on the inhale, exhale to fold forwards. So we did a lot of strength work, a lot of stretch work, more dynamic stretching, okay? And I do love this. I think it's sometimes we need this in our bodies, not the loosey-goosey stretching all the time. Gently come on up and bring your legs together. Scoot your bottom towards your heels and have a little roll down as you draw your knees in. Give yourself a little shake from side to side. Lovely. Stretching the legs up, give them a little shake. Lovely. Drawing our knees in for a happy baby. Have a little rock. Bringing soles feet together into what I call a happy butterfly. Drawing our knees together, drop them over to a side for a twist. Lifting up and over to the opposite side. Lovely. Gently bringing your arm back. Good, so I just want you to take a moment to set yourself up, just lying on your back. Take a moment, I want you to breathe in through the nose and notice what part of the body is touching the floor as you breathe. I can feel my back. Good. Take a moment and roll to a side, it doesn't matter which side. And imagine you're breathing into that side that's resting on the floor. You can place the other hand on the rib cage. And roll to the other side. And then roll onto your bellies. And breathing full into your belly. Lovely. Gently pushing up and back in towards your child's pose. Have a little bit of movement here. Nestling in. And just allowing yourself to notice how your body feels. Gently coming on up and finding a seat. Lovely. And wherever you're finishing, always drawing our hands to heart centers, bowing our heads, thanking our bodies. And as always, I thank you for joining me today. So today's class was that stretch, strength, dynamic movement, a little bit more strong, I think is the word. So remember to use your breaks, use straps if you need to, but again, listen to your body. That's the main thing. And remember, you're creating that healthy habit. You're finding moves that resonate with you as well. So keep going.